Hello, welcome to another Pauper video. This week I'm doing a sort of deck donation. This was a deck that one of my friends, Cooper, decided to build. And they're just like, can you tell me if this is any good? And I'm just like, I'm not too sure on Rumble, but the rest seems fine. And then nothing happened for a week, and they're just like, oh, can you play this? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I have not touched it for a month, but finally got time. So I don't know if I was going to do this as an actual video or just do a random like Ko-fi video and post it there, but we'll see how it goes. So this is Chund Goblins. So it's literally just first day of class Goblin combo, which I will talk about in a second, but it's the Jund version. So it's like Jund Wildfire. So it's got Wildfire, Rumble, Chrysalis. And like those are the only cards that aren't usually in Goblin combo. So like I haven't looked at what is usually in Goblin combo for like this to like it's usually like Ica Wellspring, more card draw, more interaction. But instead of that, we've got a secondary game planned and a way to dig rather than card draw. So yeah, my main concern with this deck, as I said, is Malevolent Rumble. And that is because the main choke point of Goblin combo is first day of class. And Malevolent Rumble does not hit first day of class. So, like, if you've already got the first day class, this is great because it should be able to dig to let you hit something a bit easier. And, like, it can also enable some unearth lines. It also lets you cast Writhing Chrysalis on turn 3, which is not nothing. So I can see the appeal. Like, this is a very good card. It's a format all-star, to be honest. So I can see the reasoning as to why I want to put it in here. But I'm just very questionable on it in this kind of combo deck. But we're gonna, well, and also like we got, yeah, Cleansing Wildfire and Unearth. So we got like a lot of non-creature spells, which is always my main concern. But hey, we can get value out of Eviscerator's Insight. We can get value on Unearth. So it's like we can hit a Goblin Mage and put it in the bin and then unearth it if we've got that in hand. So willing to see how it works. So the mana base is literally Jund Wildfire's mana base. I think it's got the exact same amount of basics and Twisted Landscapes and everything. Even running this one Vault of Whispers to be able to sack to Eviscerator's Insight if we need it. Otherwise, like, yeah, the only room we had for some interaction is 2 Duress, which is probably enough. We just need to be able to see what they're doing. Sometimes, well, the fact that this deck has no interaction other than 1 makeshift munitions is pretty rough. So that's why we're sort of on this, like, we're on the combo game plan with no real backup, but we have, yeah, Writhing Chrysalis as the, in quotations, backup. It's the, if we can't combo, we just try and play big boys, beat down. Which, I mean, Chrysalis is a great card. We've shoved it, how many decks have I shoved it into as a secondary game plan? We've shoved it into, Gond combo. So Splinter Twin, Presence of Gond plus Midnight Guard. We've shoved it in there. We shoved it in random Gates decks as a win condition. We've shoved it in Pestilence as a win condition. Like, card is just obscene. It's just a very good creature by itself. So, and it like works well with Malevolent Rumble, works well with Eviscerator's Insight. You can even, if you're feeling really fancy, is first day of class into Writhing Chrysalis. And then you have like 2 spawn tokens that are 1/2s that have haste. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So you can even go wide and beat down with your spawn tokens, which I think is pretty funny. So I guess we talk about the Goblin combo side of the deck. So if you don't know how Goblin combo works, it's first day of class. When you cast this, and then it puts like this ability on the stack. So whenever a creature comes in, it gets a 1/1 counter against haste. So Putrid Goblin has persist. So whenever it enters, or whenever it dies, it comes back with a -1/-1 counter. So the -1/-1 counter gets cancelled out by the first day of class. So if this would die, it just comes back normally. And so you can use a sacrifice outlet such as Skirk Prospector, to be able to continually sack this Putrid Goblin, and then you have infinite red mana. So, like, these 3 cards together is sort of your main Goblin combo engine, which is just infinite red mana, and from there you can either, like, play Goblin Matron, which gets, like, part of either the Putrid Goblin or Skirk Prospector sides of this combo, but it can also get Dark Dweller Oracle, which is a Goblin, so you can search for it with Goblin Matron, but it is a way to use your infinite mana by sacrificing a creature and exiling the top card of your library. So because you can sacrifice this infinite amount of times, and because you've got infinite mana, you can just continually sack this Putrid Goblin to be able to cast your entire library. If only you've got red mana. But the main win condition is makeshift munitions. So yeah, we try and dig for the makeshift munitions, and then like just use the infinite mana plus the infinite sacrifices to be able to kill them with the makeshift munitions. And then other than that, like the deck, it's literally just all 4 ofs. So running Eviscerated Insight because we need some amount of card draw. There's not as much to sacrifice in this deck as the normal Goblin combo because we don't have Chromatic Stars and we don't have Ica Wellsprings. So Insight's not as great, but I mean, we got spawn tokens off the Rumble and the Chrysalis, and like Goblin Matron's always fine to be sacked. So like you're never really casting this on turn 2, but it's the draw engine for the late game. So yeah, it seems fine. It's good. We're running Eviscerated Insight instead of any of the other ones because it has flashback, so we can hit it off the Rumble. And that's pretty much the main deck. There's not really much else to talk. If you know how Goblin combo works, then I've already discussed it anyway, but we're just pretty much running that plus Chrysalis. Sideboard, a couple more bits of interaction. So Duress and the 4 Red Elemental Blast, because this deck does have issues against Hydro Blast, so we do need these in. Aseki Munitions for sort of go-wide decks, just having some amount of like actual creature removal is pretty handy. Same with Karkland Shaman. Yeah, I also seem to want to bring this in against like blue-based decks because just having an extra win condition. We've only got 1, so we actually need a second one to be able to sometimes resolve it, and it's also good against Fae and whatnot to be able to kill their creatures. Weatherstorm for the red decks because yeah, if we don't win quick, we'll try and win with Chrysalis, and to do that we need to be able to survive, which Weatherstorm will do against the burn decks. Masked Vandal for relics because our combo does use the graveyard, so we do need to get rid of relics, and it's also pretty good against just artifact land-based decks to be able to delay them for a turn. And 2 Induction of Prophecy because we need that for first day of class. So when you cast this, you can learn, which you can get lessons from your graveyard, your sideboard, in which we keep these 2 here. And because you get infinite mana, it gives you a free Preordain, which should help you find a way to get to your makeshift munitions. And yeah, that's the deck. Hopefully this goes alright. Maybe a Kofi video, maybe a normal video. I mean, I'm going to see how it goes. I probably should have recorded this after, but we'll see. Alright, welcome to round 1 versus Andre Doria. They're a fan, which is nice. We have a reasonable hand we're going to keep. Like, we just need a sack outlet, and then we can do the thing. But, I mean, we may need something to actually do the thing with. Fae. Okay, Fae's not great for us, but I mean, we got Chrysalis, so maybe it's fine. I gotta start off with this bridge. What was the sack outlet? Well, now I've got infinite mana. Just what do I do with the infinite mana is the question. Infinite red mana. Well, this is also assuming that the Fae player does not counter all my stuff. Pass. I don't need to do anything. I'm just going to play another bridge, and I'm just going to pass. My assumption would be Ninja here. Hold up 2 mana. Or just... Oh, nothing? Okay. Interesting. Okay. So, Dimir Fae? No black source currently? On itself, which seems not fantastic. Put it on this one, but I guess you want to ninja this one. Yeah, cast down's fine there. We have the black source. Okay. So, I guess I just play this. And a Twisted Landscape. And we'll crack that end of turn. I can block the mob lookout. Fine. And then I can cycle this Twisted Landscape. Like, the goal is just to play the Chrysalis next turn. Put one on top. Do nothing. Take one. And let's crack this. So we just get another red source. We have so many red cards in hand. Should do nothing. Third F-Dock. Alright, well, let's just try Chrysalis. Resolves? Nice. It's probably just gonna get cast down, but that's fine. Counter-attack him with this. Like, I could have tried to, like... Yeah, sure. I could have tried to, like, first day of class into the Chrysalis in a couple of turns. Fine. Cleansing Wildfire, eh? Seems fine. I'm gonna do that. If they want to counter it, they can. A swamp. Attempt this. Play bridge. Last turn. Then I might just start first day of classing, I guess. Because I'm still just getting chipped in the air for 2 every turn. I can't really attack in. Oh my god, a ninja. For the first time in years. Fine. The Fairy Seer. Guess we just, like, try and dig. Okay, well, now we have the win condition. So, now we just first day of class. See if they counter it. Do not, we'll take this. We will sack Putrid. There's yield. Back. And they can kill the Prospector. Maybe I should have played the munitions first. If they got a counterspell, they would have stopped the first day of class, right? Can't really do anything. So we'll just sack it to itself. And see what I can find. I guess I just do this. And we find another Prospector anyway. Sometimes it's just better to be lucky. And then play this. And then sack this. Do it again. Play munitions. And then this. I mean, I can... I don't know why I killed that. I didn't have to. I think this is just going to be the quickest way. Less clicks, because I don't have to... I guess I could save targets on the munitions if I'm doing it this way, right? So we just save targets here. Now I just have to go click, 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 and then click, click. Yeah, because it saves. Okay. We'll take a little time here. Yeah, I think I got a little lucky with the Prospector being on top. But this does not feel like a... that hand did not feel favorable. And I could have just tapped a mana, right? I didn't have to sack it again. Cool. Alright. So, we bring in the Rebs. Keep in Duress. I think I keep in Wildfire. I feel like Rumble's not great here. Just because I'm bringing in more, like, spells that I can't hit off it. I think a second munitions is pretty good against Fae. Don't need Shaman, don't need Mask Vandal, don't need the other one. So I think this is fine. Might take out a Matron. Oh, Matron's pretty good. I really like Chrysalis in this matchup, so I don't want to take any of them out. They get a Cleansing Wildfire. But I'm bringing in the second munitions, I still want things to be able to sacrifice. And the Cleansing Wildfire doesn't really do that. It does help, like, hit Chrysalis, but it doesn't help with the rest of the game plan. We've got 3 Rebs and a 1 lander. Whatever. We'll see how it goes. This is probably terrible. But I mean, I got 4 1-drops. So it can't be bad, right? Oh, there we go. Look. Didn't even need to worry. I'm just being lucky out here. Cycling Lorien revealed. Probably getting a... Ooh, I was expecting a blue-black land. Probably could have led with Drossrod Bridge there. Then I could Duress and Reb in response to a thing that might happen. It looks like they're just getting lands, which, I mean, duress might have been handy there, maybe. To get rid of the Lone Reveal. They would just cycle it anyway. Land? Can't have it all the time, so I'll just duress now. Need to get some cards out of my hand. If they want to spell stutter it, then I'll just grab it. Yep, cool, that's fine. So I can get rid of a counter spell. I can just Thorn, which is not great. I guess I got Reb, so I guess I get rid of this. Because I can always just Red Elemental Blast the counter spell. But the fact that they can just slam a Thorn here when I have no creatures, I really need another land to be able to hit this Matron. Cool, alright, so now we can play Matron. We can go get, yes, Pestilent Goblin? Putrid Goblin. Keep forgetting what it's called, every time. Don't have any way of killing the Thorns, so they'll just keep getting cards. Okay. Guess I do this. Brainstorm first. The counterspell. Yeah, alright. We'll Red Elemental Blast it. If they have a Fae. Do not. Souls. Most probably. Nice. And that's gone. Now I need like one more land, I think. Second Thorn? Okay. I guess that's fine. I think I just win? Unless they have a removal spell? Like they need a cast down? Oh, then I've got this anyway. So now I just play this. And now I can tap this. Sack. This. While that's on the stack, we first air class. We'll see what they do. I mean, what can you do when someone's got 3 Red Elemental Blasts, right? Pretty brutal. This. We always yield. Always yields. And we can sack this. Then we'll just first air class first. Get another one of these. Then I can Dark Dweller Oracle. And then I can just like play my entire library. I'll just Introduction to Prophecy first. Do not want either of these. Do not want that either. Let's just sack things off the top of my library. Play that, but that doesn't really matter. There we go. Alright, I found it. Play munitions. And we just kill them. Don't do anything too fancy. Gotta take our time. I mean, there could be a, like, way of, like, playing this Prospector and then I have creatures that I can attack with that are technically, like, more damage. But this is just the safer way. So like, I have to do 3 damage. Oh, I guess that is quicker. Gonna clear auto target. I'm gonna shoot these. I think this is gonna be quicker because now I've got 10 damage. So all I need to do is clean off these guys. Cool. And now I can just swing and hit him for 10. And we get moderately easy victory because we kept a 1-lander with 3 Elemental Blasts and a Duress. Which is a little brutal, but I mean, sometimes you just gotta take those hands. Alright, let's see if we can keep this up. Let's see if we get more Goblin combo wins. I want to see if I can get a Chrysalis beatdown plane win. Hello, welcome to round 2 versus T-Miller97. We will go first. 1-lander. Can't keep this one. If we had a second land, we'd have Wildfire into, like, Chrysalis Goblin Matron, so can't keep it. Can't Wildfire anything, but this seems fine. think we keep... I think I put back the Wildfire, to be honest. And then we use, like, Putrid Goblin plus Eviscerator's Inside to try to, like, cast this Writhing Chrysalis. I think I'm just going to get a Forest with this Twisted Landscape straight up, just so then I can cast this Writhing Chrysalis when I need to, even though, like, Forest is the worst basic in the deck. I think they'd accidentally skipped their turn. We're having a good time. They, on the other hand, might not be having a good time. And I think they've realized what's going on. We get Forest. Cool, and we got a free turn. Now we can just play Putrid Goblin. And I can just start swinging with it. Alright, they have stopped on their main this time. That's a good sign. It is Core. Gate. Okay. Chrysalis is pretty good against Cawgates, so... I'm thinking... Duress now? I'll really do it like on a combo turn if I need to. Holy lord. Alright. I think I want to get rid of the Modern Age. Because they can just pitch strands. Like, Brainstorm's not fantastic when they got no way of shuffling or discarding. So I think that's the way to go. And we will attack. Hope to hit an untapped land. If not, it is not an untapped land. We'll still swing. And then I will rumble. Sounds fine. Figured that was coming anyway. I'm surprised you didn't play the other tap land, to be honest. They just gone. So Thraben Charm is pretty rough for the combo of this deck. Could take land. I think I can just, like, take land. I can unearth the Goblin Matron. Feels good to me. While they don't have Thraben Charm up, I think this is a good option. And I might just get another Putrid Goblin. I'll get a Goblin Matron. Get some card draw action going. I'm trying to diversify my assets. Like a good, having a good portfolio for retirement. I'm trying to diversify my colors so they can't, prismatic strands. Easily. What is this? Aether Drift. Might have Counterspell. I think we swing first. Do nothing. I think if they got Counterspell, they got Counterspell, but I think we just start, like, Chrysalising all over the place. Cool. Alright. Good for me. It's hard for them to strands it, and it's hard for them to Thraben Charm it when they don't have any creatures out. They really need to journey for it. Which, I mean, they might have. Okay, Seagate's gone. They haven't shuffled, so they've drawn the cards that they've brainstormed already. Alright, that's annoying, but I've got spawns to block it. So, I think I want to sack one. That's big enough for this, and then play another one. And to play a Matron. Maybe I do need a Carclane Shaman. Sure, that does nothing. I can swing with this. There's no point attacking with anything else. I guess I got an Eviscerator's Insight too. I need to block a big Outlaw Medic so they can't get any life. Get another Goblin Matron. And I'll swing with Chrysalis. Use another Brainstorm. Assume they'll take it. Yep. Go to 8. That means I do not have lethal next turn. Well, maybe I do. If I attack with everything I do, maybe? That's fine. I'll discard Prismatic Strands and then I won't. Then I can only attack with Chrysalis. Yep. Bin. Okay, I'll attack with just the Chrysalis. I have to block it. Take 4, gain 1, go to 5. Third Brainstorm has entered the chat. During the damage step? What is going on? Just play another Matron. Yes. We will get Dark Dweller Oracle. And I will play Prospector. Discard Sacred Cat. Okay. Another Modern Age. You need a Squadron Hawk here. Yep, alright, I know nothing in their hand anymore. Or Janitor nowhere. Do you have? Cool, and then you have to Sacred Cat. Okay. But the Sacred Cat has to block the Writhing Chrysalis. Yep. I'll just attack with the team. They can't block any of the goblins to trade. They have to block the Chrysalis. Then they'll have to Prismatic Strands to not die. Yep. And Strands for red. Cool. Gonna Wildfire this. No, it doesn't really matter, but I have nothing to do on... Ooh, my own stuff. I have nothing in the bin. I have no strands. Could play Dark Dweller Oracle. Let's do that. And then just pass. So they have another blocker. That's fine. That's also fine. Okay. Alright, no strands, please. Dang, okay. I'm gonna end it and I play this card this turn. Okay. Alright, well, we'll attack with everything again. They get into a point where... Fine. And then block a Goblin Matron. Yep. We'll see if they strands. They do not. Okay. I was meant to sack the... whatever. They get another blocker. I'll just play this. Get the last Goblin Matron. Play it. Get a Putrid Goblin. Play Bridge. Last turn. Now they're going to have to tap out to draw some cards eventually because they're not really gaining any cards. Counterspell. Counterspell's pretty useless at this point. Well, and that's the other way to draw cards. Is to get 3 Squadron Hawks into your hand. Play another one. Yep, it's fine. Can't really swing at me. I go... They can Thraben Charm this now, though, which is a little annoying. I now have something I can... Wildfire. To another Chrysalis. They've got a counterspell. Well, they just discarded a counterspell, right? They do have strands. Another Chrysalis. Needs to be done. Like, 2 of the cards in their hand are Squadron Hawks, right? So if they got another counterspell, they got another counterspell. Kill that one. I can't do anything about it, can I? I can sack a Matron to just do this. Get Eviscerator's Insight that I can't cast. It's pretty bad. I mean, I should have figured that was going to be the case. Yep. And they got a Squadron Hawk and an Unknown. Yep. That's a lot of flyers. Let's just sack a Goblin Matron. Alright, we'll see if this resolves. Okay, that's fine. That's Counterspell 3 gone, so there's only 1 more left. Only Counterspell 2, okay. If I swing with Chrysalis, they can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can't really attack with everything else, so I think I just play a Putrid Goblin. And pass. Okay. There's indeed a clock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. 7. I can make this get to 7. So that's not good enough. So we just take it. I go. I mean, I'll cycle that. Rumble. Can find me munitions, which I think is what I need. All these are garbage. Take a Putrid Goblin, I guess. Actually, don't really need the Putrid Goblin, right? Let's just take a untapped land. Can't attack with this. Can't really attack with anything, can I? If they don't hit a gate, I can just block everything. Yeah. This should be fine. So let's just play a Putrid Goblin and pass. Fine. So I can sack. Sack. I'm pretty sure I can get enough toughness. Yeah, I can also get a 7-8. My flashback. Destroyer's Insight on this one. There's munitions. So now I just gotta hope that it doesn't die. Or get counted, I should say. So to try and bait him out, let's do this first. And then do this. Okay. Do this. Okay. Let's just... Just make some mana to cast this Introduction to Prophecy. Still have some basics. I don't think I want either of these. I'll probably just hit a land anyway. Yep. Play it. And swing all the Putrid Goblins, which will trade with one. Doesn't really matter. I'll just pass. And then kill them on their turn. Alright, shoot you. Shoot you. And I'll sack a land. Yay, alright, we won that one. Thank you, Writhing Chrysalis. Okie dokie. I bring in Red Elemental Blast. We bring in Mass Vandal. We try not to use the Graveyard. We bring in second munitions. So Unearth, not good. Wildfire's good. I think First Aid class isn't fantastic. It'll take out Rumble, because I just sighted in a pile of spells. I keep in 2 Unearth. Might be relevant later. I can always cycle it. Take out 1 First Aid class, because I'm not trying to combo. But it's still, like, pretty good if I can, like, do it into a Chrysalis. Maybe 1 Matron. We try this. Mass Vandal's there because the main way of killing Chrysalis is Journey to Nowhere. So being able to... Oh, I guess they've got Destroy Evil as well, right? Good Karkland Shaman with all the Sacred Cats. But I think this is still fine. Yeah, sure. Turn 2 Wildfire is pretty good. If not, I can just try and beat down with Putrid Goblins. Modern Age, nothing. Okay, well, this makes me feel Hydroblast, so I'm feeling just... No, okay, well, I'm definitely wildfiring here. Got enough play. I'll get the green for that reason. We'll see if Chrysalis resolves. If they're holding up Counterspell, I might just double Putrid Goblin. Squaddy! Okay. Yeah, definitely Chrysalis. Okay. If I get a second Cleansing Wildfire, I'm blowing up the Basilisk Gate. But being able to turn 3 Chrysalis is pretty good. Now they can draw some cards after they put the Squadron Hawks back, but, I mean, you've got a bucket load of cards in hand already. I don't know if getting 2 more Squadron Hawks out of your deck is what you need at this point. You definitely want to shuffle, just so you don't draw them again. And it can swing at me for 5, which is pretty rough. Okay. Gonna get both your Squadron Hawks out. Hawks out for the boys. Get them Hawks out. Yeah. And then discard a Strands, probably. Plains, okay. Dark Dweller Oracle. We will play this. I will hold this up in case I don't need to eviscerate his insight. So let's Putrid Goblin. And then just pass. Maybe I could have just played Drossforge Bridge there. I just want another red source. And then I could have probably, like, yeah, cycled the landscape. Don't really need any more lands currently. I need more gas. Gonna start Basilisk gating up. We're gonna get rid of the Chrysalis. Can't do anything about it. So how about I just sack a spawn? Be 6. I can't. Yeah. So I'll just use this. This. Okay. And we can swing it with the Squadron Hawks. We'll see if they got an untapped land. They should do. Yeah. If they discarded a plains, then they can swing for 5. But they choose not to. Fair. I'm a combo deck. Sack this. Get a mountain. Unearth. Can't really do anything. Let's swing with the Putrid Goblin. Why not? And I'm gonna Duress here. Nah. I'm not gonna let you save stuff. I might have a Beb or a Hydroblast. Or a Dispel. Yep. Okay, that's fine. They can put back a Squadron Hawk and yeah. Yeah, that's the problem with that. Oh well. Maybe I shouldn't have Dark Dweller Oracle. Pass. But that was in their hand. Alright, well they've done all their card draw shenanigans with the Squadron Hawks, which is the thing that's got me. Yep. Pick 7. And I need to try to find a Writhing Chrysalis, pretty much. Because I have no other way of blocking these things. They can play another Squadron Hawk or an Outlaw Medic if they want. But they might have a counter spell that they hit on top that I don't know about. Yep. Squadron Hawk. 1 unknown. First day of class is pretty funny with this. I'm not dead and they don't have counterspell, then I'm better off just like Eviscerator Insight first. I'm just gonna run out of mana. Let's just draw some cards. I feel like I should just pass. Just pass. I can swing with the Oracle. Doesn't really matter. If I hit a gate here, I die? No, I got a 1. 3, 4, 5. Is Lauren revealed? Okay. Now one tap blue source, please. I guess it doesn't really matter because they're probably running like. Ooh. Okay. Pick 3. I did hit on tap blue source. Is it worth me sacking all my stuff to draw 2 more cards? Probably. Yeah, not great. Okay, well, I've hit all the combo pieces. So we'll see if this works. If they've got double, like, Dispel, I think I'm screwed. So we'll play this. They shouldn't worry about that, yeah. And then we play... Don't think I need the Mass Vandals. They're not really doing anything. Yeah, okay, so we do this. If this gets counted, does not. So now we do this on this. I guess this. Try and cast this. Yep, so then I can just do it again. I have infinite red plus 1 black. Maybe I could have sacked this. Oh, but I got infinite card draw because of that thing, so... Like, we should be okay. Just scry. There's munitions straight up. Cool, alright. And I'm really lucky drawing this munitions every time. And then I will swing first. I guess I can unearth back a Putrid Goblin, swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just ping them with the munitions. So, pretty lucky there that they tapped out. I mean, they did have a Polar Creature, so that's what they were going to do anyway. But yeah, Writhing Chrysalis, really good game 1. I got my Writhing Chrysalis win, so I'm happy there. Well, I mean, technically I killed them with makeshift munitions, but I mean, Chrysalis did the most of the work, right? Alright, welcome to round 3 versus Rhea. Always one land away from a good hand. So we'll mulligan. I guess this is fine. Not good? It's not terrible. Guess I put back a Great Furnace. Turn 2 Putrid Goblin, turn 3 Goblin Matron. Hope to draw F-Doc. First day of class. And then hope to draw more good things from there. This will probably end poorly, but I've had some pretty good openers, so can't really complain. Well, there's part of it. We got here. It's fairies. Yep, okay. We will just go mountain, then we'll go Putridity, Goblin. And I'll probably just Goblin Matron for another Putrid Goblin. Take 2. I'm gonna get ninjured here. Probably. Feels like he wouldn't play a snacker otherwise. Oh, okay. That is all? Cool. Duress, eh? I'm gonna play this. I think I'm just gonna swing and cycle this landscape. Spellstarter? Brainstorm. Well, good thing I did Duress. Because Duress into Brainstorm always makes me sad. My sideboard is really lacking with ways of killing flyers. Gonna shuffle? Shuffle, Thought Scour? Come on, you gotta have something. Yeah, Brainstorm that did nothing is very weird to me. But anyway. And then pass. Nice. Alright, let's just cycle this. Wildfire. Cool. Alright. Second Wildfire has entered the chat. Okay, let's just Matron here. If they want to counter it, they can. I'd rather not play something that can get spell started. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Whatever. Might hit an Unearth eventually anyway, so the Matron getting countered doesn't really matter to me. I mean, 4 Spike's always a very feel-bad moment, but... Yep, okay. Okay, this must be Terror of some description if you run Thought Scour and Mental Note. I guess it's just mono blue Terror with Sneaky Snacker and an Ice Tunnel. Now you got your 5 spells, you're going to start playing some dudes. They might be playing Snuff Out too, I guess. Second Snacker, okay. I don't think there's any Fae. That's very tempting. That means I'll have infinite red mana. So I can Duress first, then I can prospect Sack. I can have a black floating. Yeah, I think this is good. Counterspell? Spell Pierce. Interesting. I think I want to pay for it. I don't think I need to combo off just yet. If I want to do it again, then at least I got 2 things out of the hand. Yeah, cool. What the hell does this do? Cast another spell this turn, which they won't be able to do. They can just tap out for Lorien Revealed, but this is draw 3, discard a card. That is instant speed. I guess I'd rather them just tap out for Lorien Revealed, right? Don't attack with Putrid Goblin. Okay. Now I gotta worry about Spell Pierce or Spike, which I can play around both of those, so. Take 4. That's fine. Chrysalis is interesting. I guess I keep this up so I can Chrysalis. Oh, I guess I don't really need to, right? I can just snack this. And then F-Doc. And then I've got all the colored mana I need. Spell Pierce. Yep, okay. So, I guess I keep black up. Well, if I don't get to combo, at least Chrysalis can bide me time. And it can beat down. Yeah. That's better. So we just pay the 2, come back, get this. Always yields. Always yields. Back this. So we'll do double cleansing Wildfire first to get some lands out of our deck. And do it again. I don't think them having black matters. Putrid Goblin, can't cast. And I will Introduction to Prophecy. If I get anything relevant off of this. Come on, munitions. Nope. Alright, I get rid of both of these. Get nothing. Okay. Bit rough. That's just how it goes sometimes. We play Chrysalis. And attack. Keep Chrysalis up. There's plenty of ways for them to like get rid of the Chrysalis, but it's a pretty good stopgap between winning and not winning. And if they keep like burning brainstorms, then they can't start bringing back snackers as easy. But like a double terror here is going to be pretty brutal for me to try to get through. I mean, maybe they got Sleep of the Dead. Yuck. Okay. Attack in. Nice. That was good. Come on, something good, please. I'll even take another Chrysalis. Oh, there goes a first air class. Get a Dark Dweller. I'll try and cast it. I can swing with stuff, but I think I just wait. Shouldn't have anything here. Okay, sure. Yeah, bird. Bird is word. Hit Mental Note Island. Okay. 2 cards in hand. Hope they don't hit another draw 3. Or a way to get rid of Chrysalis. Fine. Okay. Starting to get rough. Still no attack. I go. Another Rumble. I guess is fine. Take Chrysalis. We play Chrysalis. A counterspell? Yo, that's all we want. And then I think I just play this Putrid Goblin. And I start attacking with things. Can't really attack with this. I guess just them two. If they want to trade with a snacker with the Goblin, that's fine. Feel like they gotta chump the Writhing Chrysalis. Yep. Yep, that's fine. They keep drawing lands. Yeah, and they flashback Deep Analysis, which is what I'm expecting, but at least it like makes them lose 3 life. Yep. 4 cards in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 flyers. Oh, great. Sack a spawn. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guess I swing with Chrysalis. Just 1. Jump with Bird. Okay. I think I want to sack this Goblin Matron. I guess I can sack a spawn token, right? If I hit anything. Play that. And then just pass. Okay. Swing in the air with all the things. Not yet. Maybe just the 2 snackers. Problem is they can't attack with too much, or otherwise, yeah. I can I've got a lot of creatures too. Alright, we'll block the snacker. I'll take 4. And then I can try and insight, but we won't. Cleansing Wildfire. If I don't attack with the 2 Chrysalis, then I can block like this and this. Run low on time. Let's say they play a spell, they get back Snacker, I can block them 2. If they play 2 spells, I'm just dead. Then they got 2 cards in hand. We'll attack with all the little dudes, I think. that really do anything? Probably not, but it makes me feel safer. I feel like there's a brainstorm in my future. Let's just sack this one. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sack this one. Counterspell? Yep, okay. And trade with the snacker. Do this. Hope there's no brainstorm. Cool, I'm alive. Alright. Yep. Cool. Alrighty, well, I'll give that a shot. Yeah, maybe I should have attacked first. So 1 out 5. So I block here and here. I take 4, so I'm not technically dead. But let's just wildfire this. I don't think I have any lands left anyway. No, it's fine. Okay. Do this. Get this. I don't actually have any putrid goblins left. Uh-oh. Oh well. Do this. Bottom. I'll put this on top. And then I can sack 2 putrid goblins. I didn't think about actually, like, needing to combo. Because now I don't actually have any... Now I can attack. Can't really attack with any of these bottom ones, can I? Guess I can swing with this one. Just gotta hope they whiff. I have 9 creatures in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So do I. Okay. No attack in the air. Duress. Doesn't really do anything. Just swing with this Chrysalis again. Okay. Pass. They do nothing. Flashback this. No counterspell. So I don't think they have a counterspell. I should have played the Duress first. Yep. I should have played the Duress first. That is on me. I just saw it and I got too gung-ho. And now I don't know what to do. So let's say... Yeah, I think I attack with these 2. Okay. Oh, what happened? It's just an absolute cacophony of bad play. I hope you're enjoying the content because we're all playing miserably. Okay, all right. We're bringing these. We're bringing this. Oh yeah. Actually, I don't think so. I think Duress is good here. Mass Vandal doesn't matter. Munitions probably matters. Okay, whenever we bring in Reb, we take out Rumble. That's the goal. And I think we take out a Wildfire. I think Matron costs too much. I guess it's good to block, though. Maybe Wildfire is not what I'm after here. Like, Shaman's fine. But I need to sack 5 artifacts, which isn't great in this matchup. I think this will do. We just need to sort of, like, be the Jund matchup rather than the combo deck. I think I want the second munitions. Just, I think, like, resolving it near the end can do, like, 5 damage, and that's enough to kill them most of the time. I think I take out another Cleansing Wildfire. I'll try this. I should have taken out an Unearth, maybe. Let's do that. Let's take out an Unearth. Oh, not too late. Alright, now I gotta play quick. I guess this is fine. Too many lands, but might not be bad. That's pretty bad. Should do nothing. Yep. We'll just Drossforge Bridge. Ooh. Yeah, I think we still Drossforge Bridge. I think we try and, like, resolve the Wildfire. while holding up Reb. They can do their brainstorm plus mill. Just one little mill, okay. That's fine. We've gained like 20 seconds already, it's good. Okay, only 1 mana up. That's pretty good for me, so let's do this. I don't need to do it on here. Like, it's only there to cast Sneaky Snacker. And maybe have Snuff out in the sideboard would be my guess. I think I want to save this. Get another red source. I'll get a black source. Prospect is fine. It's half the combo. Well, 2/3. Just need the other. Just need a putrid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They do nothing. Interesting. Play a great furnace here and so I might play this prospector actually. I could bring it back with an unearth. I got 2 of them. And if they try and like blast it when it's in play, I can eviscerate his insight. Sure. Bring it back. Okay. Sure. I think I still want to do... I just want to draw some cards. Yeah, okay, that didn't work out the way I hoped it would. Now they play Terra. Okay. There's a Memory Mystic gone. No creatures. Okay. Chrysalis. I mean, it's a good enough card to try to play, right? And I'm not playing into... They can counterspell me, that's fine. That's probably what they've like all they've got left is counterspells. Yep, that's fine. Gives me fodder to sack 2 Eviscerator's Insight, so I'm not too fussed. Land Lauren revealed. I'm still behind by like 20 seconds. Sure. Nothing, okay. I guess just play this. Pass. They've probably got like counter spells out the wazoo, like what am I supposed to do? I think I cycle the Twisted Landscape. If they tap out here, yeah, which they won't, then I'll like Eviscerate his Inside a spawn token, but I don't want to get caught by Spell Pierce, even though they probably won't have it. Yeah, sure, that was always going to happen. I want to, let's just do this, cycle this. Yeah, Matron's pretty good. Vector Blue Mental Blast here. Yep, so now I can just unearth it, which they shouldn't be able to do anything about. Probably just get a Putrid Goblin here. Frostforge. The fact they got so many Hydro Blasts means, like, I sort of wanted to get another Matron to be able to, like, do the Matron chain for value, but I don't think I can. I've not seen a single Terror. There's another Hydro Blast. Yep. Brainstorm, okay. Probably started out all the Snackers by the looks of it too. Like I've seen one Murmuring Mystic here, which they were running main. Sure. Gonna crack it now, so I don't get my Eviscerator's Insight? No? Excellent, I love that. Let's attack. I'll play a Putrid Goblin. And just pass. To try and crack the Spellbomb, I'll just use the Eviscerator's Insight. Okay. Up to 8 cards. Still no creatures. Are you running any creatures? I feel like this is this is either horrendous luck or poor sideboarding. I might even have to Hydroblast this. Just to stop taking damage. We're gonna pay costs. Alright. Let's just pass. Crack the Nihil Spellbomb. Brainstorm. Okay. 1 Terror. Okay. And a Cryptic Serpent. Okay. Found some creatures. Seems good to me. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's crack this. Nice. Can't cycle that. I tapped poorly. Then sack that. I think this is fine. I can try and Reb 1, but that doesn't really do much either. Let's just cycle this. Yeah, sure, whatever. think I just pass. Okay. That's a cool 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. I'll sack this. Okay. Good red elemental blast that. I think I'd rather keep it in hand though. Sure. And then if they've got a spell pierce, they've got a spell pierce. Yep. Fine. I know it's dead, but it's whatever. I just need to try to push through a munitions. If I get a munitions down, I win. That's pretty interesting. I guess we can see what they've got. Yeah, okay. Can't really attack in. Can cycle the unearth. I might do that end of turn. First air classes will just get countered. Sure. Sure. Can't attack in. So let's cycle this. And let's first day of class. Get this. How's this? Add preordain. I don't really want this either, to be honest. This gets hydroed. Yeah, I didn't really want that either. Cycle this. Alright, well, I'm trying to hit the Chrysalis, but it's not working. Might just first day of class again, to be honest. Still not cracking the Nihil spell. I guess it does save them from the combo. That's fine. I can't do anything about it. Yep. Can only attack with 1. No, attack with 2. Okay. Guess I take it. Is it another one? Okay. Let's do this. Yeah, I figured. They just brainstorm, right? So they might not have another one. What happens if I do this? Oh, they'll just sack and draw and then use it, I guess. But then they're tapped out. Yep, okay. And another serpent. Alright. So I can't combo. 1 card in hand. 1, 2, yeah. Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I cast this. We see what they do. Nothing. Okay, so now we cast this. Cool, and then we just win. 2, 3, 4. This. Stack. This. Stack. See if it comes back. It doesn't matter if it doesn't. Sack it again. I forgot I had first day class up. I didn't even let it resolve. Alright, sack this. Always yield to this. Always yield to this. I guess I can just save targets because I'm only shooting them. So here. Pay 1. Sack this. Do it again. Exactly lethal. GG. Well, this whole league's been pretty wonky, but I mean, I haven't lost a game. This has been mildly exciting, to be honest. Yeah, fun times. Let's see if we can continue this fun in rounds 4 and 5. Alright, welcome to round 4 versus the Talent. This is fine, we'll keep this. It's a bit... Oh, we've got 2 of the 3 combo pieces. I've got lands if I do draw the Chrysalis. I got an Eviscerator's Insight that I can't actually use currently because I don't have anything I want to sacrifice. Okay, that's not great. I think I play this pass. This is madness. It's going to be hard to combo through lava darts is the problem. I think I'm going to get a green here just so I've got it for later. This is madness, yeah. Pick 2. I think I do just play Putrid Goblin just so I don't keep getting hit by this stupid Epicure. And maybe I don't get a green. I can get it later. And Chrysalis is probably going to be too slow. So let's just get a mountain, I think. A swamp into putrid goblin. I can matron for a prospector. This goblin may just be dead. Yeah, that's fine. It gained me 3 life. That's pretty good. I'll even trade with the Epicure if they let me. Oh, they don't. Okay. Let's play the mountain. Play this matron. They've missed a land drop, which is good for me. I think I just get a second putrid goblin here. I need to be back to block. Got a snipe? Yep, okay. Well, that's the scary part. Yep, that was my concern. That I would draw that and not the other part. So, let's just sack... I can sack this. Unearth it. Red... I'm a black short, I think. So, sack this, have red and black open, unearth, yeah. Get the thing, play it. I'm just gonna play this Putrid Goblin, then I'm gonna, like... yeah, sack something to the Eviscerator's Insight. And then hope to combo off next turn. Alright, no Lava Dart in the bin, please. Good. Also not great. Yeah, still no Lava Darts. Means they probably got one in hand. They've got 2 Lava Darts in hand, I just lose. We sack the Matron here. Another Putrid Goblin, okay. So now I unearth Matron. We get Prospector. Play Prospector? Because I can play Great Furnace too, right? Good. F-Dock now. Don't think it's worth it. Let's just Prospector. And then sack this one. And this one. I do this. Kill the Prospector. Yep. Yeah. Lava Dart gets me every time. Like, I could have first day of class first, then played this, but they can just, like, shoot it in response. Guess I sack it to itself. Yes. I was hoping they'd shoot the Putrid Goblin, just because I got another one. But again, they just... yeah, Lava Dart and Lava Dart and Lava Dart and Lava Dart, right? What do I do? I got 1 mana. Can't really do anything. Play a Putrid Goblin. I can sack this one. Comes back. They can Lava Dart that. Yep. And I got nothing. Yeah. Just play this. Pass. Yep, I'm just... oh, I'm not necessarily dead. Pretty close. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this matchup seems pretty rough, I will admit. So, weather the storm. Come in, please. Duress comes in. Okay, take out Rumble every time. I think I might bring in a second I'm bringing Clark Clan and munitions just because I need to deal with that stupid... the pingers, because I just can't beat the deck otherwise. So maybe I don't need another Duress. I'll take out a Wildfire. The Wildfire works well with Weather the Storm. Maybe just take out a Matron. Right, yes, first. Can't keep this. I guess I can keep this. Doesn't really do a heck of a lot, though. I guess I put back 1 Chrysalis. Actually really bad, maybe. Epicure? Yeah. Alright. Something good, please? That's fine. I can Matron... get a... I got Matron Unearth first day of class. This is not terrible. Yeah, it's not great. We just play this. Get a Putrid. Just because it can block well. Maybe I should have got Shaman. No, I don't have enough. Yeah, don't have enough. What are we doing here? Searing Blaze. Yuck. Okay. 2. I think I just play Chrysalis. And then I'm probably just dead to Polar Burn spells next turn. Yeah, they've still got a mana up. So I think I have to Chrysalis here. I only got 1 black source too, so I can't even use Unearth to like save one of my creatures. Expect a lightning bolt here. Do 4 to me. Oh, okay. Highway robbery. Okay. Still not tapping out. Play this so it's out. And then I just pass. Maybe I could swing with Chrysalis. Probably should have actually. Alright, the highway robbery. Okay, they do that first. Then they highway robbery. Could be just dead to a fire blast here. Haven't been able to find one of the weather storms. Faithless looting. All I gotta do is just keep up 1 burn spell and I'm having issues. Bolt me. Double bolt kills me. Got a swamp. Okay, so we do this. First air class. If I'm tapping this to play this, then they just weather the storm me. Like, maybe I can feign that I have... Yeah, I did that wrong. I shouldn't have kept up double black. That's my bad. Now they can just double bolt me and kill me. Yeah. I didn't have it anyway, so there wasn't any point in trying to actually... Maybe I should have, just so they might throw it at my creatures. I had to make them make the play mistake, and instead I made the play mistake. Yep, sure. GG. Yeah, Lava Dart does not seem great for this deck. Yeah. Didn't feel like I had any chance of winning that one, but oh well. That's just how it goes. Let's hope we don't play against another Red Madness deck. Alright, welcome to not another episode of Playing for the 5-0. We're playing for the 4-1. We're up against Kazuhiko. We would like to go first. Ooh. Chrysalis game plan. We'll keep. Turn 2 Wildfire, hopefully turn 3 Chrysalis. If not, play Putrid Goblin, sack it to draw some cards. Bridge. Gore. What are we up against? I feel like they play... Jeskai Ephemerate. Well, that's what Writhing Chrysalis is for, I guess. Oh, there's another one. When they rain, they pour. Alright, we'll get another... Black, currently? Okay, did not hit what we needed to hit. Rough. Alright, come on, untap land. They also wildfire. They're gonna get a blue. Yep, and then untap land. Come on, untap land. Damn it. I guess I duress them. Well, I've got mana. Counterspell Ephemerate, double lower and reveal, cleansing wildfire. Okay, well, Ephemerate I don't really care about just yet. Counterspell's annoying, but they can't actually cast it. I think just getting rid of the other wildfire is the best option here. I guess they can get counterspell, they just gotta cycle lower and revealed now. Yep. Alright, well... Guess we play this boy. See if he gets counterspelled. Does not. We will swing in and pass the turn. Got that. They got rid of one of these. This is gone. This is played. So they can counter my thing. So I think I just want to cycle this. Maybe that was incorrect. Back with the team. Play this. Play another Prospector. Pass. They do nothing. Maybe they shoot one of the boys. And then I eviscerate his insight. Yeah, I'll do this. Counterspell, they counterspell. It's fine. Then I can start Writhing Chrysalis. Okay, that's gone. This will soon be gone. That's not good. Actually abysmal. They just draw a pile of cards. Now they have a 2-2 that I can't get through. But I can duress. Cool, I can get rid of the counterspell. Except there's two of them. Okay. God damn. So I have to get them out of their hand eventually? It resolves. Okay, that was unexpected. Campfire's annoying. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here. Guess just swing. Past this? Yeah, well. Guess I can try and attack now. There's no point. Blockers are declared. Play matron. Sure. The scatter's gone. So counterspell 2 lands, 1 unknown. 2 unknowns. Oh, Archeomancer, please. Oh, okay. Gets back Ephemerate. Yep. Okay. Back for 2. Yeah, I'll do it straight away. Get back a counterspell, maybe? Sure. Alright, well now I'm just locked out, pretty much. I don't think there's much I can do. They got 2 counterspells in hand. Like, I can play a Chrysalis and then try and play another Chrysalis. But what's that really doing for me, to be honest? Play another one. This one can get counterspelled, I guess. Oh, it lives. Okay. Alright, do nothing. That's the problem with no interaction, is that you die to stuff like this. Get back Ephemerate, and then just do Ephemerate, get back Scred away the small Chrysalis, then still have 2 counterspells in hand. Which, yeah, they can just... Like, what do I even do? Like with these two? Like, block with Archeomancer on this one, Ephemerate, Scred this one. Not even gaining 2 life. Yep. They got 5 and they took 2. Okay. Pass. What the hell what do I even do? Even if I hit first day of class, they got 2 counter spells. I can't even, yeah. I've used my 2 duresses. Yeah, I've got nothing. Two. Okay, I think I'm just going to take like 1 more turn and then concede. Move. Yeah, I don't have any more Eldrazi, do I? Back this. And this. This. They'll let me draw cards, which is nice. There's first day of class, but I can't resolve it. They got like 3 counter spells. Yeah, I'll just scoop. I'm locked out. Alright. Bring in all the interaction I can. Bring in Masked Vandal too, because they got artifact lands. Charmin I don't think I need. I'll bring in Duress. We take out Rumble. They run Thraben Charm, so I'll take out 2 Unearths. Take out Dark Dweller Oracle. I don't mind Unearth with like... Oh, actually... Run 1 Unearth. I guess cut a Matron. It's gonna be hard to Masked Vandal early. I've got barely any creatures. Yeah, well, figures. Can't give it 1 lander. Alright, well, we got a 2 lander. We gotta just go Ephemerate. I mean, we got a Cleansing Wildfire. So, I guess I'd just do the Writhing Chrysalis game plan. Hope there's no untapped blue source. There shouldn't be. Nice. Get a swamp. Kirb's okay. Hope my land doesn't disappear. Not yet. Excellent. Dark Dweller Oracle. Guess I just play this. Can get bebbed if it wants. I was thinking about it. Yep. Duress. Guess I'll just do it. We'll just sack that for a mountain. Lorien revealed. Get rid of this. This. Pass. Augur. Sure. Whiff. Good. Flame Mountain. Do Lorien revealed? No. Oh, revealed. Yeah, okay, they got one off the Augur. Okay. Alright, let me just Chrysalis. And they can Lorien revealed. Which is a bit annoying, but whatever. Pretty good. Guess we sack one. Oh, it didn't matter. Oh well. Let's just try and do as much damage as I can. This is inside this one. Well, they're tapped out. That's alright. Back. I can Mass Vandal away a land, and well, I could just hold up 2 Red Elemental Blasts. They've only got Scred currently, so they can double Scred. Okay, they get rid of my Eviscerators inside, that's fine. Oh, they've already played this mountain. Yep. I should cycle the Lorien revealed. Oh, they've already played a land, so they can't. Oh, they've already got 2, yeah. They can just double one of them. Attack with the team. Takes it. Okay. Play Putrid Goblin. Pass. Okay. Relic, don't matter. Trying to beat down with Chrysalis here. Tag with the team. But like it's Chump, block the Putrid Goblin, double Scred the big one. Yep. Okay. I'll keep up double Reb. I don't think the Mass Vandal's doing much when they got this much land in play. Could get rid of the Relic, but it doesn't really do anything. Because, yeah, they just do that anyway. Cool. Means they can't Scred the 5 Toughness Chrysalis. I don't know how they're surviving here. I mean, I'm sure there's a way, but I don't know what. So swing, swing, swing. Will we flicker this? Gain 2 life, maybe? Yep. Yep. Another one. Yep. Sure. Yeah, can't do anything about it. Gain 2. Take 2. Play a creature. Pick the blue source. I don't think it really matters. That'll do. Probably could play Dark Dweller Oracle there too. Again, another 2. 3, 4. How about no? How about no? Yo, okay. Double Chrysalis. Double Red Elemental Blast gets us there. On a mold of 5, no less. That felt okay, but not great. But I think it's the best we got, so... Run it back, hope for the best. I mean... I'll keep a 7, I guess. Gurk Prospector's not exactly the thing I want to see. Well, there's 3-card combo, but, I mean, it's going to be hard unless I get a Duress or something. Just play this. Pass and hope that it doesn't get cast into the fire. Cool. Means I can just play this. No ramifications. Currently. Sure. Counterspell. Okay, well that's going to be hard to get through. Well, they only got 1 blue. I mean, they can just build this now. Don't have double red. Like, I could... I literally can combo turn 3, but I mean, I don't have a payoff. So I think I just twisted Landscape here and just pass. Sack to get a red, and then try the Chrysalis, which will probably get countered, but whatever. Yeah. Alright. sack this, get a mountain. Do nothing. Duress is interesting. I think I can Chrysalis here. Feel like it'll get countered. That's the counter spell gone. And then I've got to try to deal with... Yeah. Then I might be able to combo off next turn. Yep. Dispel. Dispel and a couple of removal spells might be hard to get through. And not when I've got this many first day of class as well. We'll see what we can do. Well, that's annoying. Do this. Don't have 2 removal spells. Oh, it doesn't, yeah, that doesn't work because I don't have red. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Okay. But not really. Do I cycle this is the question. So they've got nothing currently. They've got Murmuring Mystic Land. Could have First Aid, that would have come back, and then I could have tried to like prospect it with this next turn. That probably would have been better. I think I just play this. Pass, and then I'll keep the Twisted Landscape as a cycler. Yep. Yep. Okay. Sure. It's gonna make it hard to get through. I'll take 2, that's fine. Okay, that's definitely a good card. I should have First Aid of Class there. I mean, I still can. It's not worth it. Should have played the land, First Aid of Class, and then had a pile of 1/2s that I could use. Oh well. Cycle this. Duress, okay. I'll swing with Chrysalis. As well try and make it slightly big. That'll do. They'll probably sack the relic next turn. So I can't eviscerate his insight, which is fine. I'll take 3. Lets me attack with my 1/1s. Maybe. Probably not. They'll probably have a spell. Okay, that is annoying too. Get rid of that. Okay. I mean, 1, 2. That's pretty funny. I'll attack with Chrysalis. I should have done more damage there. I'll sack the Putrid Goblin. It's not doing anything. Okay. I think I wait 1 more turn. It's going to be hard to get through the relic, I think. And I'm going to see if they can pop the relic for the Eviscerator's Insight. Take 3. And do nothing. Okay. Attack with Chrysalis. No blocks. 4, 5, 6. Fine. Play this. Pass. Just ripped land after land. They can't attack in anymore. Could get this, but I think this is fine. Attack with Chrysalis. Okay. Play Prospector. Pass. Get rid of Chrysalis. Guess cast this. Okay, Vandal's pretty good here. So now I can Duress. Actually, but first we Vandal. See if they pop the relic. Fair play. Alright, get rid of Putrid Goblin. Okay, you gotta pop the relic here, I think. Alright, we'll target it. Yep. What I expected. Good. So now I can Duress you. I could lose the Prospector here. Ephemerate on the Augur of Bolus. Let's cast a first air class. We will get this. I will sacrifice Putrid Goblin. I'm up a minute. Okay, so let's just make like a decent amount of mana and then see what they hit. Make like 12 or something. Might first air class again, actually. Now, get this one. That'll do for now. Get a bird. They get a fresh spell, which has to be an instant, otherwise it just gets duressed. The Brainstorm, which they did not cast, so I get to take it away. And now I get to do this one. Elemental Blast. I mean, both of these are fine for now. If I can counter the Muldrifter I need to, or I can kill this Murmuring Mystic. So let's just do this another first air class. Make everything big. I pitch this. Get Prospector, which is just another dude to go wide. Now I can Prophecy. We're both on the bottom. Get useless. Okay. So now I have to play this. And this. And then I can kill this. They can get a Muldrifter to draw into something good. Otherwise, I can attack with... I think this is still better, is just to cast this, blow this up, and then attack with the team. There's 3 lethal attackers here. They lose 3 creatures. And they can't really go to 1. Yeah, cool. Woo! Didn't combo off, but we did well enough. Didn't expect to win that. I think it was only because they drew, like, what, 3 or 4 lands in a row there. I got to keep whacking with the crystals. I don't know why they did not block with any of their 1/3s. Very strange, but hey, I'll take the 4-1. I'll take the 4-1. Oh, let's wrap this up. Alright, so that went better than expected. So it went 4-1. 2 of those wins, I think, were a little dodgy. So, to the ones that I think went really well, I think Cawgates, the second round we played, the Chrysalis really shone in that game 1. Just being something that you can't actually prismatic strands is pretty good. Like, we could just keep going wide or whatever and just keep beating down with the Chrysalis. Sure, they kept playing creatures to be able to block it, but, I mean, it was hard for them to get rid of. And I think, like, the Chrysalis version of this deck, like, seems to go a lot better against Cawgates than I think it would normally. And the Fae deck. Fae is usually pretty rough. I think I got really lucky with, like, hitting the makeshift munitions off the top a couple of times. But just having a blocker to be able to stop the stupid fairies from hitting you and stopping ninjas and whatnot, I think is very good. So I think the Chrysalis really helped there. And I believe it did help win. Or maybe it didn't. I think I comboed both times against Fae. Oh, the triple red elemental blast from the sideboard. I mean, how do you beat that? That's pretty ridiculous. But anyway, to the loss, which was Mono Red Madness. This deck, because Putrid Goblin comes back as a 1/1 and then gets the counter, this deck is very weak, and this is a 1/1. It's very weak to Lava Dart. So I don't know, like, we didn't hit the Weather Storm to be able to do, and we also have no interaction for the Gutter Snipe. Like, I think they mulliganed to 5. They had nothing, but then they hit Gutter Snipe, and then they killed us in 2 turns because I could not get rid of the Gutter Snipe, which was pretty rough. And yeah, just having like one card to be able to deal with two lots of your creatures in the form of Lava Dart is very rough. So yeah, if Mono Red Madness is everywhere, I would not play this deck. I don't think there's much we can do to improve that matchup. I think it's just a lost cause. Yeah, I don't know what to do there. Into the dodgy wins. Mono Blue Terror, splashing Snacker. I don't know how I won that game one. I think just because I was swinging with one Chrysalis for so long that they forgot that I swung with. They didn't even see the second one because it was so far away from the other one, and they just didn't block it and died. But, I mean, I would have won. I think I played that pretty well, other than the fact that I should have duressed them first to get rid of the counterspell, and then I would have resolved the makeshift conditions. They were only at 5, I would have been able to kill them. So that was a play mistake on my part, but they made a play mistake by not blocking to lose, so I won it anyway. Very interesting. Don't know what happened. And then I think they might have over-sideboarded because, or they were just very unlucky in drawing their creatures, because they had, like, all 8 Pyros in, which... Oh, Hydros? Pyros? Hydros. Which, like, it does stop the combo, but I wasn't aiming to do the combo, even though I sort of ended up doing it anyway. But because, yeah, I think Chrysalis is a good enough game plan against Mono Blue Terror that, yeah, I think we can even, like, cut the combo. I suppose you still want it, but, like, cut things that they can target with Hydroblast. I guess we're running Elemental Blast that we're bringing in anyway, so it's hard to tell, but I think the Chrysalis game plan against Mono Blue Terror is very good just because of the amount of Hydros they run. And then the Jeskai matchup, which I also think Chrysalis was very good there. Because, like, the fact we have no interaction, as you saw in game 1, like, we were winning until they just hit the Archaeomancer loop, and from there, I could not do absolutely anything. If I had, like, one Lightning Bolt to be able to kill that Archaeomancer, I think I win. But this is what happens with Jeskai Ephemerate, right? Is that you just never draw the right side of your deck. It's got good cards, but half the time you just draw in lands, or you just draw, yeah, irrelevant cards. And managed to, yeah, we got handed to us game 1, but game 2 and 3, just, like, Chrysalis early beatdown made them really struggle, and from there, like, plus a couple of red elemental blasts to protect combo pieces, managed to win the game. So impressed with how the deck went. I started out Rumble nearly every game, mainly because I played a lot of blue decks and I need to side these in. And siding these in, there's, yeah, not really much I want to take out other than the Rumble. Just because, yeah, as I said, like, we're running a lot of, like, not permanents. Sure, there's 37, but there is a lot of spells in here. So I feel like if you're ever bringing in spells, I think you need to take out the Rumble, just because it's not going to hit what you want it to. And there are also a couple of times where, like, I didn't need to hit first day of class, because I knew I couldn't hit it off the Rumble, but seeing one every time I rumbled was pretty rough, meaning there was another one I couldn't hit in future. So, still unsure on Rumble, but I really like the Chrysalis game plan. Maybe this just needs to be, like, instead of trying to turn 2 Rumble into turn 3 Chrysalis, like, we can just rely on the Wildfire, and maybe this is just, like, 2 Wellsprings, another Duress, and another draw card engine, maybe? Fanatical Offering or something? Unsure. But maybe Chrysalis is the way to go with Goblins, but, I mean, it's hard out there with so much graveyard hate because of Spy. The fact that we didn't have to play against a lot of it was good. So, happy with the 4-1. Hope you enjoyed this video. I think it was pretty fun. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.